apologize about that earlier. I had a little problem with our mic pack, but we're ready to go now, and Tyler Orton is with us as well. He's raring to go. There's a lot of stuff to talk about this morning. Let's begin, Tyler, with housing sales.
Yeah, I'm always raring to go, by the way.
Yes. Yeah. When you got numbers like this, how can you not?
Well, you know, Steve, typically November is a really slow month when it comes to home sales in Greater Vancouver and the Fraser Valley. November was not that month this year, though. If we take a look at the numbers, it's just really astounding. They've been able to post, these are the second highest sales on record right now for the month of November. Now, in Greater Vancouver, they sold 3,500 properties. Those sales are up 40% compared with a year ago. If we go a little bit further east in the Fraser Valley, we see that they sold a total of just over 1,700 properties. Sales are up 55% in that region. So it's pretty amazing to see. The other thing that's worth noting here is that listings have actually plunged in those months, 35 and 31% in Greater Vancouver and Fraser Valley, respectively. So it's a seller's market right now, and the prices reflect that. If you're trying to find the benchmark price of a detached home in Greater Vancouver, $1.2 million in the month of November. That's up more than 20% compared with the same period a year ago. In the Fraser Valley, it's gone up almost 15%. Now it sits at $660,000. So wow. It's just kind of astounding. We're always wondering, well, is this bubble going to burst? We've had the Canadian Housing Mortgage Corporation say that maybe sales will slow down in the coming year. But for having November that's as strong as this, it's just hard to kind of wrap your head around anything slowing down at this point, especially when listings are going down and sales are going up.
Well, that's just it, right? If there's not a lot of product on the market, then you get into those bidding wars, and that's where you have astronomical prices. In fact, some people near where I live were put their house on the market, and they had 11 people lining up with bids. I mean, that's crazy. That's what you want. Absolutely. I mean, if you're selling your house, sure, that's awesome. Okay, let's move on to something not so good, and that's some results this morning from Sears Canada.
Yeah, okay, so it's been tough for the company for the past year, even going before that. I mean, there's lots of store closures, a lot of layoffs going on. The U.S. parent company, they even sold off their majority stake about a year ago. But, for the third quarter, Sears Canada is now reporting losses of $53 million. If we want to take some, good news out of that, though, they've actually cut their losses quite a bit. Losses during the third quarter of 2014 were at $119 million. So they've been in cost-cutting mode. Like I said, they had a lot of store closures, a lot of layoffs over the past year. So if we want to get a little bit of good news out of this, same-store sales are actually up 0.4%. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot, but like I said, instead of just reducing their losses because of cost-cutting measures, they're actually bringing more sales in, which is good for the company based on major appliances, furniture, and mattresses. So there might be a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel for Sears Canada, maybe in another year from now as well.
All right, well, we'll see where they go over the next little while. Tyler, thank you very much.